Hi guys, it's me again. In this video, I'll show you how to create your own Christmas cards using watercolor. It's so simple and super fun to make, so let's get started. So first off, I cut my watercolor paper into half. I took the first half and taped it down so that I can get that nice clean edge after I paint. I'm starting with my background here. I'm just going to do a light blue. You can do any color that you want as long as it complements the tree that you're about to paint after. So the tree is very simple. You just take your brush, and I'm just doing random downward strokes until it becomes a shape of a triangle. It doesn't have to be perfect. To give it more depth and definition, I'm just taking a darker shade of green and just using the same strokes. It really gives that tree a little bit of life and a lot of character. When you're happy with your tree, let it dry, and then we can start painting the ornaments. So when everything is dried up, I mixed in a little bit of orange and red, and I'm making these small circles, and I'm placing them all over the wreath. You can place them wherever you want. For the other Christmas balls, I'm taking this bronze Sharpie and I'm doing the same thing that I did with my Christmas balls. I'm just making small circles and placing them in random on my tree. I didn't plan this initially, but I really wanted to add the effect of snow in my piece. So I'm taking this white pen and I'm just gonna draw random dots, like small dots, big dots, to have that effect that it's snowing in the background. You can even take a brush, coat it with white paint and flick it so that it makes this splattering effect, but I want to have more control over this, so that's why I'm using this technique. For my Christmas tree topper, I'm just going to take a little bit of yellow mixed in with just a tiny bit of brown and just drawing on the top of the tree a little asterisk. Once everything is dried up, I'm just going to take a ruler and draw a very faint straight line with a pencil as a guide before I start writing my greeting. And now for the most satisfying part, taking off the tape. You gotta be really careful here because sometimes it rips off the paper itself. And we are done with our first card. How easy was that? So for the second card, I'm starting off by drawing a medium-sized circle in the middle of my paper because we will be doing a Christmas wreath this time. I didn't put a background this time because I want to keep it plain and simple. After that, I'm just drawing my first set of leaves. I'm mixing a blue and a green to make a darker shade and just kind of like draw leaves around the circle going in the same direction. So my first set of leaves were a bit darker, kind of like a blue-green almost, and now I'm taking a simple green and doing the same thing. And now for a pop of color, I just mixed in a bit of brown and yellow to make these brown leaves. They're so cute. Just gives it more character to the wreath. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you make sure that the leaves that you're drawing are going in the same direction, then you're good. So when everything is dried up, I mixed in a little bit of orange and red, and I'm making these small circles, and I'm placing them all over the wreath. You can place them wherever you want. So again, I'm taking this ruler and just drawing a straight line, a very faint one that will serve as a guide before I write down my greetings. So I decided to make a last minute touch-up. I mixed in white and black to create a shadow underneath the wreath. Also, I did not plan this red border at all. I just thought that this card was a bit too simple. That's why I decided to make this border. And now for the fun part. To make an actual card, I took a thicker piece of paper, folded into half, and cut it according to the size of my watercolor painting. Took some double-sided tape and taped it down the card itself. And voila, you have your easy DIY Christmas cards. I had so much fun making these cards. Yeah, just remember the most important thing about doing any art project is to have fun, and that's what matters most. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.